In a quiet room, if you press your ear against a pillow, you can hear your heartbeat. As a kid, the muffled rhythmic beats sounded like soft footsteps on a carpeted floor. Almost every night growing up, just as I was about to drift off to sleep, I would hear these footsteps and I would be ripped back to consciousness, terrified. For my entire childhood, I lived with my mother in a fairly nice neighborhood. There were a lot of woods surrounding the neighborhood that I would play in and explore during the day, but at night they took on a more sinister feeling. This, coupled with the fact that there was a fairly large crawl space underneath the house, filled my mind with imaginary monsters and inescapable scenarios which would consume my thoughts when I was awoken by the footsteps. I told my mom about the footsteps, and she said I was just imagining things. Despite all the creepiness and footsteps, the only weird thing that ever happened was that every now and then I would wake up in my mom's bed, despite having gone to sleep in mine. This wasn't completely unheard of, since I would often get up to use the bathroom or get a drink of water. But one night, I didn't wake up in my mom's bedroom. That night, I wasn't awoken by the sound of footsteps or by a nightmare, but because I was cold. Really cold. I walked for what seemed like hours. I paid too much attention to where I was stepping, and not enough to where those steps were leading, because not long after hearing the cry, I saw something that filled me with a kind of despair I haven't experienced since. I was only 10 feet from where I had woken up. When I actually saw the side of my house through the thinning trees, I let out a light sob and ran faster. I just wanted to be home. I'd already decided that I wouldn't say anything, because I had no idea what I could possibly say. I would get back in the house somehow, clean up, and get in bed. Honey, it's okay, it's okay.
Shh. Mommy, it's just you.
It's okay. Shh. Oh, honey, I was so worried about you. Thought you'd ran away from me. I found your note inside.
What?
I didn't remember writing a letter. I didn't remember anything about any of this. But even if I sometimes went to the bathroom at night and didn't remember, or even if I could have gone into the woods on my own, even if all that could have been true, the only thing I knew at that point was...
That's not how you spell my name.